This is going to be good, gentlemen. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, this is really good.
Well, hold on. What the world?
Well, the scheduled opponent was just unceremoniously dumped at the top of the entranceway.
And here comes the other. And we got chaos.
Well, it's no secret, these two can't stand each other. It's come to a head. Get out of the way.
The referee having no choice but to call for the bell.
Well, they weren't expecting this opponent, but they were ready to go anyway.
Well, it's obvious these two have a vendetta against one another. It needs to be settled.
The referee unsuccessful at keeping them apart, and now a brawl's broken out.
Clearly a ton of hostile feelings in the mix here.
Yeah, match or no match, they came to fight, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Knife edge chop, chop.
Pulled back into the hip toss. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
He's getting a little battered now.
Ilya wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
Dragunov controlling the pace now.
Every form of offense Wyatt attempts is being neutralized.
Here we go. Senton from the apron.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win. Uh-oh. Power bomb.
You saw that fire in Ilya's eye.
The Mad Russian lining it up.
Torpedo Moscow. And Bray finds himself in trouble. We're about to see.
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
This is starting to reach Cain and Abel levels of animosity, guys.
Jeez, Cole, I hope it doesn't go that far.
Yeah, I don't think I can stomach that.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here comes a high-flying phenom.
This is going to be fun to watch.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier in a short time has already proven to be one of the best high flyers in all of WWE.
And he's also proven he'll rattle everyone's cages and tell some hard-hitting truths. I like this guy.
And his opponent, from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, the All-Star Continental Champion, Braun Strowman.
Folks, you're looking at a true monster among men.
Cole, I really have no idea why anybody would agree to step in the ring with Braun Strowman. It's this simple for the champ. Win no matter what the stakes are.
Nathan Frazier, the young high flyer, ready to get this thing going here.
Daredevil ways, fearless attitude. Frazier is the real deal. We've never seen him give anything less than his all in the ring. And tonight should be no different.
Absolutely, Byron. This young man is all about pushing the limits, going all out every time that bell rings.
But when you're standing across the ring from a monster like Braun Strowman, you are looking straight into the eyes of a man with absolutely no conscience, no regard for the things he's about to do to you.
Strowman is as competitive as he is aggressive. A dangerous combination by any stretch of the imagination. Kick to the gut. Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Now Strowman feeling the pressure.
Hey, you don't often have your way with Braun like this.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. What's the best way to deal with an opponent like Strowman who throws such massive clubbing blows inside the ring?
Well, step one is don't get hit. But step two is even trickier, and that's to try to get in close to attack, where it'll be harder for Braun to throw a clean strike. Bottom line, you can't let Strowman control the distancing in the ring, and you're going to have to take the fight to him at some point.
Into an elbow drop.
Nathan now has a leg up in this match.
I love this bold approach we're seeing, taking the fight to Braun Strowman and not allowing him to decide the distancing in this match.
Inverted face lock. Devastating elbow.
Sent to the outside. Oh, my Lord!
A rare manhandling of Strowman here.
Yeah, Frazier's proving hard to keep up with. Watch out!
Oh my, apron senton.
Tossed back into the ring.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
Springboard moonsault. Headlock, elbow drop.
And Nathan Frazier capitalized with that move.
A big reward. If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash.
Serious jeopardy for Strowman.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Nathan Frazier.
Somehow tonight, Braun Strowman was stopped.
Nathan Frazier stepped up and risked it all to get to this point. This is a big moment for him.
We're moments away from this highly anticipated matchup.
The opponent making their way down to the ring. Oh, in the ring! Going right after the superstar.
Not even going to wait for the opening bell. The official needs to get control, quick.
So much for playing by the rules.
Things have been reduced to pure chaos.
A lot of aggression coming to a head between these two superstars.
Are you surprised?
Not at all.
And hostilities boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
I knew a little thing like throwing the match out wouldn't stop them.
This is serious. Someone needs to separate them.
She returns the favor there. A match like this can have so many twists and turns. Corey, what will have an impact on this matchup?
You need to strike first. Dictate the pace of the match. Since anything goes, you can add anything to the equation.
Each competitor responds differently to the rules being thrown out the window. The key is who can stay alert and remain in control.
I wish someone would throw you out a window. Ooh, nasty kick. Firm control.
Oh my God, what a kick! She's showing signs of slowing now.
Ripley delivered that move with every ounce of spite in her body. Arms trapped, just unloading knees to the body.
Just going all out with every blow. And that's all she wrote.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Mars, the Lunatic Prince.
If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
And from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber. Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the queen
and intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance.
And here's a superstar who clearly has no shortage of courage.
Well, the line between bravery and stupidity is a very fine one, and there's a strong argument that this competitor is crossing it by stepping up to the champ.
I prefer to think of it as making your own opportunity, Corey. If you get a chance to fight the champ, title match or not, you got to take it.
But Charlotte Flair is no easy task, and she will tell you that herself.
And she'll back it up too, Saxton, because the queen is anything but all talk. The epitome of athleticism, power, speed, and poise, all with a little flair on top.
Suplex!
Suplex!
Takedown.
Clinching their opponent, and look at these.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Corey, what would you advise Charlotte to focus on in this match?
Look, the Queen doesn't need anyone's advice, but she can't go wrong by maintaining her deliberate, methodical approach in the ring.
From the apron. What?
Whip back into the ring. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Flying.
Diving fist drop.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. T-bone into a power slam. Impressive. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Power bomb.
Now that's what you call impact. Check out this power.
Oh, what a counter.
Boom.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, "I told you so."
And she'll back it up soon enough.
Oh, clothesline. And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Boom, a jumping knee strike. Oh, look at mounting, and now the punch is hammering away.
Ruthless. My God, what a striking display. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Opponent taken down, holding the arm. There's the armbar. The armbar's locked in.
This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body.
Trying to somehow maneuver their body out of this submission. Dropping bombs, and they're free.
Crashing down.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Up top they go into the Rowdy Buster.
Opponent taken down, holding the arm. There's the up.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important. Striking at will.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested. Foot to the gut. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
Oh, look at this. Trap now and just a sharp elbow.
Ooh, devastating kick.
Rolling into a monkey flip. Flair moved at the right time.
Counters with an attack on Charlotte. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. I don't know what.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Oh, targeting the stomach.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Ooh.
Queen changes the direction of that one.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Impressive reversal there. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
What a shot.
These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This is a testament to the lengths they will go to remain on top of the women's division.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Into an armbar.
Look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes, to break out.
Step up Enziguri. And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
One after another.
Knee drop. Able to avoid any harm there.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oh, man.
And the knee.
Oh, man.
Delivers the knee drop. Just a tenacious assault from her.
Her offense is on point right now. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
The armbar is locked in.
Trapped and no.
Well, I have no idea why she needs a steel chair. She already won the match. Now the referee's been chased out of the ring, and this is going to get ugly. Real ugly.
Oh, look who's here.
This is absolute chaos.
The Almighty is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
This is how you make an entrance, carrying yourself with the utmost poise and pride.
Lashley holds himself to the highest standards. It's propelled him to multiple world titles and main events.
He is not just a superstar. He is not just an athlete. Every time he steps inside the ring, the Almighty conducts a symphony of pain and punishment.
Some could say he's a machine built for one thing: destruction. The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
We are taking in the totally unique style and attitude of Shinsuke Nakamura.
A man who does what he wants, who lives his life his way.
Doesn't hesitate to punish those who cross his path.
Well, don't come between Shinsuke and his goals. Simple as that.
It's all at stake for him against the Almighty.
Walk out of here with an incredible victory, or you may not be able to walk out of here at all.
And the bell rings on this match featuring one of the most imposing superstars of all time, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Rarely has a nickname been more appropriate. Bobby Lashley has the kind of poise, the kind of power that makes opponents stop in their tracks and severely rethink their life choices.
Lashley looking to put that power into effect here this evening.
And ready for him across the ring, we have Shinsuke Nakamura, who has made his foundation by traveling the globe and taking on any opponent who dares step in the ring with him.
Absolutely, Corey. Fear is not an emotion we've seen from Shin. He faces every opponent with the same level of determination that has made him so widely known. I don't think he's approaching this match with anything less tonight.
Gorilla press slam.
The power on display right now is ridiculous. Gourbuster! Belly-to-belly suplex.
And that looked like it shook Shinsuke's foundation a bit.
Lashley put some serious hurt on that one.
The Almighty has certainly earned his moniker. At no point can you sleep on Lashley's power. Suffering attack from him is like being mauled. Corey, what can we expect from Lashley?
I expect the Almighty to drive his opponent through the mat with absolute power and enjoy it immensely. There's no reason why Lashley should alter his approach tonight.
Nasty!
The hardest part of the ring. After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Headed to the top now.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Dominance. Power slam.
And Nakamura being impeded on there.
Lashley is still putting every ounce of muscle into his offense.
The Dominator.
Talk about complete disregard for the condition of another human being.
Business is looking. Cinching in the hurt lock.
The hurt lock locked in. The king of strong style close to tapping.
Nakamura not looking so tough now. He may lose this thing.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Call it a statement win by Bobby Lashley.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat. He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
I sure hope he understands what he's getting into when he steps in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns' inimitable power could represent the end game for this superstar. Here comes our Tribal Chief.
Perhaps the most dominant champion in WWE history. The head of the table, Roman Reigns.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
3+ years at the top of WWE for this man. Nobody has been able to defeat the Tribal Chief.
A reign of epic proportions. Dozens have tried, dozens have failed.
Think about this. Hall of Famers, main eventers, crossover stars, none of them have been able to defeat Roman Reigns. You just can't help but be in awe of the Tribal Chief.
I agree, Saxton. This man has truly earned his spot at the head of the table.
The bell rings, and guys, you can just see the intensity in Braun Breaker's eyes, can't you?
Absolutely, Cole. Breaker always brings a powerful mix of strength and intensity to the ring. And tonight should be no different. He's like a dog with a bone when he gets going.
Like father, like son, some could say.
And with Roman Reigns as your opponent, you know you're in for a rough night. This is a man who once beat his own cousin so badly that one of his other cousins had to step in and stop the match.
Ever since becoming the Tribal Chief, it seems like Roman has taken out the human part of himself. It's all about pride and supremacy for the Anoa'i dynasty and keeping his bloodline at the top of the mountain no matter what.
Oh, look at that scope slam.
Oh, put down face first.
It has to be hard going into a match against Roman Reigns, knowing that he's favored in almost every match he has. Corey, what do you think his opponent needs to do, at least to stifle the confidence of Roman in this one?
I don't know if it's possible to cap that confidence, Cole, which is why I think the best bet is to at least attempt to match the confidence of Reigns. If you can hold yourself to that kind of focus and hold on to that confidence, you might have a fighting chance.
Setting them up for a double underhook slam. Lifts him up, a spine buster.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
So ruthless.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
Oh, and a spear!
Breaker taking things to another level.
I didn't think his intensity could go any higher, but I was just proven wrong. So, Ron Breaker looking for Old Faithful.
Steiner recliner paying homage to his uncle. Will this match end on a submission, on a tap out?
In this much pain, even an iron will might not be strong enough.
You can feel him desperately trying to find a way, and he does.
Bam! Suplex canceled that move.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
How much more can the big dog withstand?
You can see Reigns isn't used to facing off against someone who can maintain this level of confidence. The Tribal Chief is struggling to find an answer to this burst of offense.
This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place. Into a powerbomb!
That'll stop you in your tracks.
Manages to land a big headbutt.
Vicious right forearm.
How's that for a counter?
And responds with a counter of their own.
Breaker sidesteps out of that.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Oh boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening. Spear!
That's gotta be it.
There's two! That was a massive victory.
It was certainly a treat for all of us to watch here tonight. This superstar can now enjoy victory. Oh, what?
Oh, no, not the steel chair. Come on!
This is absolutely heinous. Totally uncalled for.
Things just got perfect!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship! Making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds, Mr. Perfect!
The pinnacle of perfection. A man with zero holes in his game.
Mr. Perfect is a tough test for any opponent. Tonight, they're going to have to be even better than perfect. Does this man have the answer for the unrestrained aggression that comes when facing Solo Sikoa?
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is a man who annihilates the competition with ruthless and unflinching efficiency.
We've learned that the enforcer of the Bloodline is not about talking. He is all action.
Sikoa only has one thing on his mind right now, and that's destruction.
This could get ugly fast.
Look at the adjective, championship.
With Mr. Perfect, the name really does say it all. This man has the perfect build and mentality to succeed in this business.
Don't forget the perfect hair. Besides that, you're 100% correct. Once you lay eyes on Mr. Perfect, it's clear to see this man is a threat to anyone in the ring. What makes it worse is that it all comes so naturally to him. I think he barely even has to try.
There definitely is a relaxed confidence to Mr. Perfect. He knows exactly how good he is.
And he's taking on Solo Sikoa, who some have argued could be the real tribal chief in WWE.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump the brakes, Saxton. No one worth listening to has argued that. But I can acknowledge that Solo is definitely more than just muscle, more than just an enforcer.
And that toss sent them soaring. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Spiked on the crown.
He's looking a little off balance.
Perfectly placed attack, as we've come to expect
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me! Solo Sikoa has proven himself to be a ruthless powerhouse, Corey. How do you measure up to this kind of physical opponent?
Well, Cole, you have to refuse to give Solo the outright brawl he wants. Get crafty with your attacks and stay elusive. Solo wants to trap you in the middle of the ring to go blow for blow with him, so you have to give him the runaround.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Perfect. Heads up. This is going to be good.
Take off. Wow, that's it. What a splash.
Oh, my. Down with authority.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
He turns it around. Answering back.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Snapmare.
Boom. Perfectly executed.
We may be moments away from Solo's demise.
Perfect. Trapping the leg. Perfect plex. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
2 count. No way. No way.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Lands the knee drop.
Mr. Perfect stringing together some impressive offense now.
This is just a crafty offensive play. He's not allowing Solo Sikoa to make this a brawl. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Headed to the top rope.
Look out!
Splash! His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Mr. Perfect.
Uh-oh. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Spinning heel kick. What reflexes to stop Sikoa? Oh, Sikoa holding him.
Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike.
Now Solo needs to end this.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. He saw it coming, taking advantage. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
I don't know how these men keep going.
Now you got to be close to running on empty by now. Snapmare.
Boom! Perfectly executed.
Now a pin for the championship. I guess he's thinking something else here.
He's clearly not thinking about winning.
Mr. Perfect, hooking the arm, hooking the leg, for the perfect plex. Mr. Perfect about to end this fight. And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner and the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Perfect!
A victory worthy of a new champion.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.